Hi, welcome to Vocabulary Wednesdays, and I am Chris with Magoosh. Today's theme is Who's the Boss? So we have bossy words, words that connote authority, someone telling you to do something you don't want to do. Starting with imperious. Notice it kind of sounds like emperor, so you can imagine Napoleon barking orders at you, saying you better do this. And essentially, that's what imperious means. Authoritative, and the person who's being imperious is someone you do not want to question. Next, we have officious. Now, officious is slightly different from imperious. Officious is more you put your nose in someone's business. You are an authority figure, maybe someone at the office knows officious, office is, and you're telling someone what to do. You're meddling in their business. So essentially, you're being very annoying. But it's the whole idea of hierarchy. So perhaps it's your first day on the job and someone who isn't even in your department is really concerned about everything you're doing and is watching over your shoulder and telling you what to do. That person would be officious. Next, we have a more sinister word, which is despotic. A despot. You may have actually heard this word, and it's usually used to refer to governments. And the leader of a government that is very authoritarian and autocratic is a despot. That person wields absolute power and sometimes wields that power arbitrarily, inflicting violence upon those who do not deserve it. So to be despotic is to really be authoritative in a way that's scary and people don't want to come near you. And finally, we have a word, again, a bossy word, but this time it doesn't really describe a person, but rather their actions or maybe their gestures. For instance, if Chris, that's me, comes and says, you make sure you study words like peremptory, and I'm thrusting this pen in this really scary manner, I'm saying it in a peremptory way, or I'm flourishing the pen peremptorily. So again, describe someone being bossy, but more their actions that show that they want you to do something and not question it. So anyway, that said, study these bossy words, and I will see you next week. And in the meantime, check us out at gre.magoosh.com.